If there's anything that I've learned in the last couple of years of running the podcast and having hundreds of conversations with peers and colleagues from across the country, it's that there is a huge gap in a lot of offices between where you are in the life cycle of your agency, from operational standards, market access, industry expertise, comfort with verticals, where you need to be for profitability, for efficiency in your office, and what you're seeing in the marketplace, the opportunities that come across your desk. I'm very happy to announce the Riskwell Agency Partner Program, where we come alongside you and give you increased market access, the ability to close and generate revenue from accounts that are outside of your scope for any number of reasons. Whether it is market access or industry expertise, verticals, lines of business that you don't feel comfortable with writing, or you just know that you don't have what that person needs for whatever reason. There's absolutely no shame in reaching out to a peer and colleague and saying, hey, I think you're a better fit for this particular account. Why don't you take this one? And oh, by the way, I'd like to collect my referral fee, which, by the way, is up to 25% of first-year revenue with no cap, absolutely no cap. Doesn't matter how big the account is. If you send us something that we close, you're getting up to 25%. It starts at 10% for just a simple handoff with contact information and I'd like a quote or whatever the prospect is telling you. And it goes to 25% if you are assisting with discovery, if you already have an existing relationship with the insured, if you're providing us most of what we need to go to market. It very quickly moves to that 25% level. Let me very quickly say, folks, if you are a captive or an exclusive agent for really any of those carriers in the marketplace, State Farm, Allstate Farmers, AmFam, American National, for the love of God, please follow your contracts. You don't want to get in trouble with your carrier, and neither do I. The last thing I need is a tortious interference lawsuit delivered to my office. We are not trying to take business away from your carrier if you're exclusive or a captive agent. We are looking to extend reach and give you access to verticals that your carrier doesn't want to write or can't write, or lines of business that they can't. So there's 4 things that we really look to follow in the marketplace. There's 4 things that fall into our scope. The first is real estate investors of every kind and flavor anywhere in the country. Any asset class, commercial or residential, ground-up construction, rental portfolio, strip centers, apartment complexes, doesn't really matter. Riskwell absolutely smokes most of our competition when it comes to real estate investors. The second is roofing and general contractors. Anything in the roofing space, we're going to be all over. We have lots of experience. I personally insure almost 200 roofing contractors from across the country. And the third is going to be heavy trade contractors, anything in the dirt work, the excavation, the grading, the commercial landscaping, the more involved, heavier trades that are harder to find coverage for. If it's just your residential service contractor, the small, easy stuff, you can write that in your office. That's no big deal. We're not looking for those referrals for most of the time. You can handle that in your office. But if it's any of the bigger, juicier, more complex, harder stuff, yeah, we definitely can help with that. And the fourth of our 4 categories is anything in the technology, SaaS, software space. If they're the kind of account that needs help with cyber liability, data breach, management lines, D&O and fiduciary, all of those other coverages outside the big 4, if it's something that's generally going to be a standard market, then it may not be the best referral for Riskwell, but I'll leave that determination up to you. What you're going to find is those 3 parts of the benefit. Up to 25%, you're going to get protection for your book because we absolutely are never going to poach any line of business from any account that is referred to us by any of our agent partners. That would just be stupid, let's be real. The third part, and this is something that I'm really proud of because it's kind of a bridge for you captive and exclusive folks out there that are thinking about making the independent jump at some point in the future. When you want to come back to Riskwell and say, hey, I'd like those policies back, anything that you've sent us that we have written on your behalf, you get to buy them back at a pre-negotiated 1x of annual revenue. That's right, I said 1x of annual revenue. Anybody who knows market rate knows that it's between 2 and 3.5x of annual revenue typically, but you get the friends and family discount if you want to call it that. So take a look at the program. See below here on the page. You can fill out the form or call our office if you want to talk to me, and we can have a conversation and see if you're a good fit for the Agent Partner Program at Riskwell. Look forward to talking with you soon. Make it a great day, boys and girls. We'll catch up later.